Shabbat Shalom.
We are on our way to Sabbath service. And I'm anticipating that it's going to be an awesome service. And we're going to have some awesome teaching. There's Emmerich in the back.
Hey, YouTube.
Josh is asleep. Christian dozed off. We'll be there in less than 10 minutes and they're going to have to wake up.
Got to get their praise on.
Shabbat. Jaden is at work, unfortunately. This is his first Shabbat at the same company that me and Nate work for. And unfortunately, he won't make Shabbat service, but he's still in his Sabbath rest. And Yah is going to make a way where he won't miss many more Shabbats. I'm believing that. So, yeah. House of Time was busy this morning because it was almost a situation where Patrick, our oldest son, had to go in today, but y'all blocked it. So,
Sorry
he's
for
going to
the
be in Shabbat service today.
sorry for the camera being bouncy. These roads ain't too good down here.
We on this access road that we take off of like the main stretch that gets us from where we live to where we assemble. And yeah, they need to come and do something about this because it is indeed raggedy.
Yep.
Yeah.
The sad part is this road's probably not even 4 or 5 years old.
I told y'all I was gonna do my hair. It's halfway done.
I did mine too. What you think?
I shampooed it, and deep conditioned it, and I got up this morning and did sort of like a wash and go style, just double, 2-strand twist. It didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to because I had to untwist them before they were completely dry. And so it's what it is, but it's thick, it's healthy, it's soft, and so I'm happy about it, and it's clean. So it is what it is.
Well, I hope all of y'all out there enjoying your Sabbath rest, or, well, by the time y'all see this, did enjoy your Sabbath rest.
Right.
This is a time we take very serious. It's time we give to Yah. This morning we worked on the praise and worship music for today. We give that to Yah. Ask Him to lead us to bring about the songs that are going to help His Spirit move within the assembly. And the funny thing is, sometimes we think we know what He wants, but we get to service and he tells Babe that, like, no, this is what I want you to play.
Right.
So,
and then it's so funny because it'll be in direct alignment with something that he gave to my dad, who is the moray of our assembly, and he'll, or to some of you that don't know Hebrew culture or things like that, moray is more like pastor, teacher, in that regard. So yeah, he will say something, or y'all will give him a word that will be in direct alignment with what he gives to myself and Babe. So it's a blessing to be in his service, and it's a blessing to be able to praise and worship Him in spirit and in truth, because after all, that's why we were created. We were created to praise Him and to worship Him. So we try to do everything that we can within our power, and like the Shema says, with all of our muchness. That's what it says in one of the
muchness.
In all of our muchness and all of our everything that's in us, we try to do everything we can to be obedient and keep the commandments and align ourselves with what Yah wants for us. So it's a good day.
Well, once again, Shabbat Shalom. We shall get back on later and record some more, but we're almost to the assembly. So we will talk to y'all later.
2 fingers.
1 finger. Bye.
When you trying to be cute
I'm always cute.
and film for your YouTube page and almost run somebody off the road or get hit.
No,
Yeah, that's what just happened.
I was not going to run somebody off the
is
road.
that what?
That's exactly what happened.
No,
Thank you.
I was
Appreciate
going to
it.
rear end somebody.
The
There's
truth
a
is a lie.
difference.
The truth is a lie.
And I'm telling the truth. I was going to rear end somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't going to run them off the road, and I wasn't going to get hit. I was going to cause my first accident in my life.
Don't play with me. Do not play with me. And then my thing is, I feel like it's a conspiracy because this is my car. You ain't gonna do that in your car. For real?
So,
That's what we doing in these streets.
oh, the sun can't see me.
Mm-hmm.
So, baby, tell them about service.
Service was excellent. So basically, we covered that how can I say it? There are people who believe that the law was done away with. And by the law, I mean the 10 Commandments. Slow down, baby. You're braking in front of us.
And my foot's on the
And
brake.
you have now, you have my heart in my throat right about now. So I'm going to need you to stay 2 car lengths back. That's what I'm going to need.
Well, this is 4, so
Okay.
I'm good.
Exactly, yeah. Really? Babe. Y'all see what I'm talking about?
There's 4 car lengths
Baby,
here.
I don't appreciate it. I really don't.
I'm keeping a gap,
Okay. Anywho.
like the one in my teeth.
Really? Thank you. Thank you, Em. And this car in front of us is riding brakes, which don't make it any better. But anywho, so yeah, there are those that believe that the 10 Commandments or there are laws that were done away with. That when Yahusha, or who some people call Jesus, when he died on the cross, we didn't have to obey the commandments,
No, they're done.
which
They were
to
nailed
me
to the cross.
is like mind-boggling because
Why would he live them his whole life?
right, and so then when he dies, it dies with him, so that kind of makes his death
In vain.
in vain. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So we were going through and walking through the scriptures, both Old Covenant and renewed. It's not a new covenant. It's renewed. Hold on. This is the JJ. Hi, the JJ. Are you there?
Listen to your phone.
Hold on, Jay. Hold on. Hey. You hello?
I said I'm on my way home.
You on your way home? How was work?
Good.
It was good.
You have to go to the back door.
Okay.
All right, we'll meet you there. We on our way too.
Okay.
All right,
All
love
right.
you.
Thanks, too.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye-bye. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh,
Old
renewed
covenant,
covenant.
new
So
covenant.
in the Old Covenant is Genesis through Deuteronomy. What Malachi? You think?
Well,
Malachi.
The
First 5 books of the Bible.
The New Church refers
The
to
New
the
Church.
Old Testament
Right.
as literally the Old Testament as the Old Covenant, and the New Testament as a New Covenant,
Right.
even though it's just a renewed covenant.
Right. So anyway, but basically what it is one book. There's the scriptures and the letters. And people have taken it out of context for generations and generations. Regardless of the fact that the word says we shouldn't add to or take away not even one jot or tittle from the word, which are the smallest characters in the Hebrew alphabet. So we shouldn't change anything, basically, is what it's saying. But people have misconstrued and taken the word out of context, and so there's people saying, oh yeah, well, the word is done away with, and we can eat what we want to eat, and we can do what we want to do because the law is done away with. Well, when we walk through the scriptures today, there are so many scriptures that debunk that theory, that the law was done away with. Because if it were done away with, why then would the prophets in their letters continue to refer to the Old Testament if it was done away with?
Right.
So, it's just some learning tools and things like that we picked up today. And a lot of people say, oh yeah, I want to know, and even people in our walk, I want to know what scriptures that I can use to have a legitimate argument with certain people about, why the law wasn't done away with. Mine is not necessarily for that reason, although when people do come to me and ask questions, I want to give them an informed answer, or a correct and or true answer. But I just want to know how to walk it out myself. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, as much as I can learn about the word, that's what I'm trying to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to stand up for anybody else but Shay. Right. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be able to stand up for my children. I'm not going to be able to stand up for my mama. I'm not going to be able to stand up for my father, my husband. As much as I would love to, I can't. We are all accountable for ourselves before the Most High. So, I want to learn, how to walk it out.
Walk it out.
Anyway, yeah, but service was awesome.
Awesome.
The teaching was awesome.
Praise and worship.
The fellowship was awesome. Praise and worship was awesome. Yeah, so that's basically it. But one of the things that I kind of wanted to touch on was I do this. Emery, do you know what feeding the beast is? Do you know what that term means?
Feeding the beast?
Feeding the beast.
It's either doing bad stuff that feeds the beast because he wants to see you do bad. Is that close?
Kind of. Hold on one second, y'all. I just want y'all to see. How can I put this outside, babe?
I don't know.
You don't know how to flip it?
Flip the camera?
Yeah.
It's the top button. You see where the
That takes pictures, doesn't it?
No, the above.
This
the
one?
Top. Yes, ma'am. That should flip the camera.
No.
It takes pictures turning me. Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to show y'all some of y'all's artwork. We passed the prettiest part. We live in the country, y'all. I need to get back one of them things. What am I thinking about?
360 camera?
Not one of those. Look. Nothing but farmland. Nothing but acreage.
And we in Alabama, so you already know what go on over there.
Okay, and we're going to be editing that out. We don't want the creeps to know where we are. So, so anyway, feeding the beast. So, basically negativity. Basically, when people try to come to you and give you that negative energy. Baby, you gonna ride up any closer on the car?
Yep.
I really don't want to be in the back seat with them.
Everybody gonna think I'm a bad driver. That's like 12th time.
I'm just saying.
This is why I don't drive.
It's not my fault you be forgetting to stop. It's not my fault.
No, it's just you stop different than I stop.
Like, I stop like a normal person that doesn't want to get into a situation stops.
I mean, I've never gotten in this situation.
Okay. And our house is on that side.
And I'm going on that side. Thank you very much.
See,